guys, we come down here, got up early in the morning, it's freezing cold, scrape the ice off the windscreen, couldn't scrape the ice off the boat, get down here, one day out of about 10 that they've given good, and it's thick fog. We've been on the phone to Wayne, there's 4 of his boats on the slips, small boats all down at the ECA, all holding back, but we got in the water because we've got to run through Chichester Harbour. There's a bit of a breeze about, so who knows what's going to happen. We're just going to take the boat out. It looks like we're going to have to fish inshore, because out there off the island where they wanted to go is mostly called the foul ground. It's right in the shipping channel, which we don't need any of that at all with the big ships going in, ferries, that sort of thing. Plus, of course, in fog you need to know what you're going to hit, even if you're driving along. And be aware, obviously, anywhere you're running, you've got to use GPS, you've got to use your sounder, you've got to use your brains, your wits, your common sense. Don't take any gambles. We won't be. We're just going to be going out and taking a look. And then we shall phone Wayne and see if we've got a go situation. If this lifts, I guess they'll go out. I don't think I'm going to be going out too far today. Okay, it's tempting to believe what you can visually see by the mud flats, and I was getting drawn in by the visual aspect of the mud flats. If you look here on this sounder, on the Lowlands, you can see the darker blue going to lighter blue where the drop-off is, and if you correspond that over here, we're running structure scan because I've got quite a bit of clutter on the regular sounder reading. You can see there's the drop-off, so you can see we're going right down the channel there, going to run down the channel, and you're going to run down the channel here. So it's always tempting to go by visual or your ear. You think you hear something. That's what the GPS is there for, is to help you find your way out. So always be aware of that. Now look how I'm wandering left. I'm just going to go towards the flat, so I've got to come right, and there it's starting to come up shallower again. And you can see I'm going to go straight out the channel now. So the thing to do is to double up, get your boat running straight about where you think you can say, right, about 150 degrees on the compass, and you can bounce between 2 or 3 things: the compass, your head in here, and the sounder, well, 4 things actually, and your common sense with your eyes, because you've really got to go slow and just be aware of everything. And I can see stakes over there as well, so I'm pretty sure now going in shallows again. We found our way here more by luck than judgment, but we come to Wayne's inshore cod mark, and the other lads I think have left as well. So as you can see, the fog, the wind has picked up, unfortunately, but that's what normally happens. It blows cod away. It blows the fog away. Anyhow, Wayne's just come up. He's heading over to somewhere called the Butterfly Bank. I've never even heard of that one before. He's going to give it a shot there, keep in touch with the radio. But we decided, because we've got a fair drive with the boat to get back, in case the fog comes down again, I don't want to be another 5 miles out to sea in the shipping channel and have to run back. So we're playing safe here. Hopefully we're going to sit on this mark, just see what we can do. I'm going to be fishing big baits. I nearly said it or nothing. It's it or nothing, it or bust. We're going to catch whatever we can. We're looking for maybe 10-pound cod. Fingers crossed. Let's get the baits in the water.
Well folks, we are here out in the Solent, and it's probably been almost over a year since I've been on the famous Yellow Custard, I think it was called at one point, the high sea drifter. And Dad's just made the mistake of saying that I can have any fish today, any rod that goes, I can take it. So it's almost like a private guided experience here. We've even got a little galley on the boat as well, so might fire up some hot dogs later. But could that be a mistake that he said that? Because if I blank, I know who to blame. Anyway, rods are out. We've got the squid, we've got some sardine on another one, we've got a bit of everything really. We've got, must be nearly 7 rods out. We all know how Dad fishes. He likes lots of bait, lots of rods. Wind picked up slightly, the fog's cleared, which is great, but the wind has picked up a bit. Luckily the anchor's not dragging. But baits are out, sun's out, I'm happy. I've got my gilly with me. Let's hope we can catch some cod.
Fish?
Yeah, something on there. Possibly our favourite UK species, the old dogfish. But who cares? The sun's out, the rods are out, the bait's out,
and
all 12 baits are out.
The guide's tips worked.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I haven't blanked yet. We haven't seen it yet.
We haven't seen it. There's definitely something on there. A bit heavier.
You're getting heavier as it comes. It's probably got the other.
Have another line.
The other 23 lines we got out.
Yeah, we got the old porcupine out today. Oh no.
What is it?
It's dropped it.
Pull up. It's a double hook rig. Pull it up. There's something there.
Oh, yeah.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
There it is, yeah.
And there he is. Zoom in on him.
Let's get him up. Not going to set the world alight, but
A fish is a fish is a fish.
we will take that. And nicely hooked, which is rare for a dogfish.
Yeah. Sandy colour too. That's a very light colour
one, isn't it? There we go.
And we just heard on the radio, didn't we? The other guys have been out
dogfish everywhere.
They're getting dogfish, few whiting, not one cod come yet, no conger, no rays. So we just plod on as we are.
Oh, lovely.
And
it's a chunder.
in case anybody wants to know what that is, that's dogfish vomit on my nice clean boat.
Yeah, we just cleaned.
Lovely. Nice and steady. A bit heavier, is he, as a dog? Don't forget, it's only that
Could be a load of mussels or something. Well, species 2 of the day. We got rid of the dreaded dogfish, and we're into a ray, and it looks like a thornback.
thorny.
Thornback ray. If I'll flip him around and I can grab him properly then, without trying to get spiked. There we go. Fine thornback ray, and you can even see the classic thorns coming out the top of his head there. Right on the nose as well, there's one on the snout, and look at that tail.
His tail is unbelievable, isn't
You
it?
would not want to sit on that, put it that way. Lovely markings on it. Look at the green eye as well. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a green eye there. Awesome, the hook's just there.
Easy to get out.
Female ray.
Yeah, female, I think that one.
Female.
Oh,
and
yeah.
get a quick photo, get it back. Well, I just had that lovely thornback ray, really chuffed with that. So I've had a dogfish and a thornback ray, and Dad's also had a small dogfish himself. I allowed him to have one fish. To be honest, he was actually checking the bait, but either way, it's a fish. Now, temperatures are pretty cold today. The wind's up as well, so that makes that wind chill really drops the temperature. So just thought I'd talk through the basic kind of kit that I'm wearing really. This hat is only, I think it's about £6 if that. Can't remember what I got it now, Primark or something like that. But to be honest, for £6, it is awesome. These flaps that come down right by the ear, they stop all that wind chill that other hats usually let go into your ears. So it keeps your head nice and warm. It's also obviously lined with kind of wool here. Really fits well. And I can even put my hoodie over the top like this, and then it pinches those ears in place so that they're not flapping about. Some of them have clips underneath as well. But anyway, really decent hat. You lose a serious amount of heat through your head. So the most important thing to keep warm is definitely your head. Shoes as well. Don't wear your conventional sort of wellies on boats really, because rubber tends to absorb the cold and draw the cold in. So these are really well worn, as you can see, they're rusted, the rings there. I use these rock fishing, these are super grippy. Again, they weren't that expensive, they're just a pair of walking shoes really, and you can see that they're ripping at the seams, but these have lasted me 3 years, they're still going. Really good pair of decent kind of thick shoes. I've got, if you can see there as well, some thermal socks on, just to keep my feet warm. I've got another socks under there. These are actually kind of like long johns, these, underneath. And I will admit it, I'm wearing jeans today. Jeans are definitely not the best thing to wear in cold weather. They retain cold air really well, so not good really to have jeans. I'd get yourself a pair of walking trousers, they can be really good. Gloves, got some gloves on here obviously. Again, when you're out fishing, probably not the best to have wool or cotton gloves. I would probably go over to kind of neoprene or something like that, which is that sort of wetsuit material, just because that when it gets wet it's more waterproof on the outside. Layers really, I've got a couple of thermal small tops. It's better to build it up with small layers rather than wear one big huge jacket. Build up lots of small layers as well, but you don't want to be able to have too many layers that you sweat load, so get some breathable materials. Anyway, hope that helps. Make sure you prepare yourself to keep nice and warm in those cold winter days.
Mike was right about keeping warm. That's a paramount importance. And when you're older, when you get to my age, the blood's a lot thinner. It's been drained out of me by years of fishing. What I would say is, if you really want to keep warm, I recently got one. Well, I can't tell you, 40 years of freezing my bits off. Phil Williams gave me one of these, a flotation suit, and they are lovely. And another one I bought at a charity shop, a Helly Hansen one, just to make Helly Hansen, but they're renowned, you know, it's good quality. So get yourself a good quality one. Spray proof, might be waterproof, perhaps you have to treat some of the mates, I don't know. Get some of those, but if you want to keep your legs, and that's what I find gets cold on my legs, you can go and buy yourself a pair of long johns, or what we used to use years ago, please don't write in about this, women's tights. That's absolutely the truth. I've seen my dad in tights getting dressed in the morning. It wasn't a pretty sight, poor old chap. And then I started doing it myself because it was all the rage then, was to wear a pair of women's tights underneath your jeans. No, you're not walking around in tights and high heels. Grow up. Smith, stop that at the back, stop that laughing. So get yourself, if you want to try it. It's renowned, a pair of women's tights, and then your jeans, you'll be so warm. But, am I wearing them now? No, I wear long johns now, but I'm just trying to give you a tip there. But it can be cold out here in the boat.
Well, something's on here. It's kicking like a dogfish, but I'm not sure. I'm on my favourite rod. That's a cod!
No!
It's a cod!
Oh no, he's only got cod!
Target species achieved! Let's have a look.
Yay, and he comes!
Look at that, people. There we go. First cod of 2014 for me, a bit late in December, it's nearly Christmas, but...
Well, what a nice Christmas present.
Yeah, awesome. That's
And
3 species.
Tea!
Yeah, and dinner.
And I feel it coming already to my wallet, yes, a tip for the guide.
Yeah, well, the guide's paid off, that's for sure. There we go, squid still in its mouth, probably still use that.
Good show.
And
recycling it is best.
yeah, there we go. 3 species. It's a lovely winter's day. It's a bit choppy, but we're catching fish.
Hey, listen, we're out. That's the main
Yeah.
thing, you know.
It's awesome.
Good chance we'll get those other baits down as well, you know, because a lot of the time they reckon these run together, don't they?
Yeah. They say you get them in pairs, so we'll be watching out for those other rods, that's for sure. There's definitely something on here. Well, I've only just caught that cod about 5 minutes ago. Been baiting up again. Well, the gilly's been baiting
Working
up again.
for you.
And I have a feeling it might be a ray because it's planing up in the water, but we'll
It's on
see.
the uptider too.
On the uptider, I can see the old shot leader. Ah, it's our doggy.
It's a woofer.
It's a woofer, number 3. Your time is up. But do you know what? You don't care when you're catching fish in the sunshine, especially as you've now already caught a cod. There we go. Hook's just on the edge there as well.
Well guys, there's only one other thing to do on a freezing cold day like this. If your boat has a galley, and we have a galley here fitted up, you might be able to see I've got a small size gas bottle there with a regulator, and I've put it in a box to stop it rolling around in the sea, and it tucks in there. My water container goes in there. It's a double camping one, but when I was at a boat jumble, I bought one of these racks that actually lock everything there, saucepans and kettles on top. So we got on there some hot dogs, we got some bread so we can make some hot dogs there, and we got some kettle going there if you want to make tea. In our case we got some packets of tomato soup because it's easy. Get yourself some mugs. You know, you don't obviously want china when you're in a boat, you want metal or plastic. And for safety, never mess around with gas on a boat, and always make sure it's turned off, both here, down on the cooking facility, and actually on the regulator, turned off tight. And I put my lighter inside a jam jar, keep it dry. So we just going to wait for it to heat up, and we've got some food to survive.
I will. Okay, I'll catch you later, man. Nobody else are out.
He's a good guide, guys. He is a good guide.
One to book in with, I think. Think we had a bite on that rod. Not sure yet. Might have a bite on the bottom left one, Dad.
Hey?
I think we got a bite on the bottom left one.
Oh,
What rig's on that one?
Well, rig.
The hell are you doing? What are you doing? That's not for boat. What are you doing?
I'm not wasting good hot water. Now listen.
Dad, what the hell?
I've been reincarnated from the Second World War as a Spitfire pilot.
Was that with your SAS training as well?
SAS training. And it's all about survival techniques. You see all these survival techniques, pal. You do not see any SAS man with a hot water bottle. Me?
I can't.
Yeah.
You have to be joking.
I'll put it in there with a wallet and never come out.
Yeah, that'll be another 10 years.
Binoculars. Oh, all you people that would laugh, you don't no idea how warm it is having a hot water bottle like this.
So,
Where's my duvet and pillow?
well, the uptider strikes again. You can see by the bend in that rod, we are definitely into another fish. It's got that tail planing up in the water, so possibly a ray. It's holding quite well. And it looks like another ray, and I think a different species. It could be a different species, I'm not sure yet. No, I think it's another fullback, yeah. There we go. He's got spikes right on the edge of his cheek there. I don't want to get spiked by that, but there we go. Pretty much the same size as the other one, another female. But do you know what we're catching?
Interesting, they both come on the uptiders as well.
Both on the uptiders, these thornbacks, yeah. And we've had that small cod as well, so going good so far. The tide's pulling well now, it's flooding quite well. And it's going with the wind, which is nice because we've got the cabin to keep shelter. Well, it feels like probably another dogfish. We're getting near the witching hour now. The wind's picked up. The anchor's dragged a couple of times, so we're not going to give it much longer. But it's another dogfish, and by the looks of the bites on the other rods, we might have a few more to bring in. Either way, we've caught quite a few dogfish.
Couple of
One
rays.
cod,
Yeah.
couple of rays. It's not been a disaster. It's been a good
Whiting.
trip. I've certainly enjoyed it because I've not been on the boat for over a year. So for me, it's been a brilliant trip. I'm happy with it. No big cod, but do you know what, guys? That's fishing. We'll be back, I'm sure. That is just, I can't believe he's still used. I can't believe it.
It's warm.
Oh look, he's gone. We've got a nose piercing.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Cool.
He's hooked to his nose.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's all the rage these days, apparently. These bad dogs. Badass dog.